Welcome back to the Madhouse Asylum server. I am the Colonel. Thank you for joining me today. So, a little bit of a different intro. I flattened this whole area out, and boy, was it a pain in the butt. Uh, Remember that bug that we had with the efficiency on a shovel, not actually treating it as efficiency, just treated it as a normal shovel? I knew this would happen. The next two projects that I had, I needed to dig a whole bunch of crap out. I had to dig up a whole bunch of sand to get to the sandstone. I had to dig out the whole area here with dirt. It's just uh so many wasted hours. But got it done, and so as you saw from up there, we had a flat landscape, and if you recall, there we had a bunch of we had like two ravines or a ravine and a half or something kind of running through here, so we kind of patched that all up a bit so that we had a flat surface to work with. And so what are we building today? If you have ever been to the Washington D.C. area, you should treat yourself to a visit down to Quantico, Virginia, where they have the National Marine Corps Museum, and that is what we're going to build. I have family that has served in military, a couple of different branches. I have a lot of friends that have served in the military. This one, Marine Corps, kind of a little closer to my heart because most of the cousins that I have that I'm closest with served in the Marine Corps, and I kind of like the Marine Corps mystique. Um, the few, the proud. So I enjoy the Marine Corps. So I thought I would like to pay homage to the Marine Corps, and just kind of build the Marine Corps Museum monument. Not going to be the whole museum because I don't have enough space. I thought about building this actually over at the Hacienda area, since we have lots of space over there. But I think I want it to be closer to spawn so that everybody can enjoy it. So hopefully you all enjoy it as well. This is going to be a little bit of a challenging build, although it's not too bad because I have a blueprint that I can work from. But yeah, it's as I say, I've had a lot of family serve in the military, and any chance you get, encourage you to recognize those who have served, who have fallen and served for you. Um, maybe we'll make this into a little bit of a memorial. Not a memorial. That's a little too much. But you know, maybe do some things in here just to kind of recognize. If you the museum itself is pretty awesome. They got lots of stuff in there for everybody. Some activities for the kids. Lots of exhibits. And actually, they've got the Tun Tavern in there as well, a replica of it, which is kind of neat. I don't know if we'll get to be able to build that here, but we'll certainly try. So this is big. And we're going to have to put some of the dirt back that we dug out just because it needs to have the dirt around, for lack of a better explanation. But we're going to cap the circle off with some obsidian. I just finished mining some obsidian quartz. I just finished mining some in the nether. So we're gonna half slab off the top, and then maybe get to building the actual centerpiece of the museum. And I haven't tried this in creative, so we'll have to see how this works out. I may have to start building in cobblestone, just to see how things shape up. It's a unique design, and it's actually meant to. I love these things. It's actually meant to kind of resemble the famous photograph of the Marine Corps at Iwo Jima, the photo with raising the flag. So that is kind of the design of this building. So we're gonna try and do that. Now, obviously, because of the scale of things and this being Minecraft, this is not going to be a 100% accurate replica. It'll be more of an homage to the Marine Corps Museum and my interpretation of it in Minecraft at a 50 diameter. I'm sorry, yeah, 50 diameter circle. So that is what is on the bill for today. So let me continue and cap this off. And as soon as that's not going to be nearly enough. As soon as I'm done that, we'll come back and then start closing. Actually, I'll do that and then close in the top, I think. And then see where things are at. Back in a sec. All right, we are almost done there. Okay. I don't know what I want to do with the front here. I suppose we could put some of this on there. Not sure how that's going to look though. Because I expanded, so the actual 50 diameter circle doesn't, it actually ends here. So I extended it out one just so the facade looked a little closer to what the actual museum front looks like. A little bit. It's sort of. So let's go back inside here and let's grab some cobblestone so that we can see what we're doing here. Because and actually, I think what we'll do is we'll use brick. Yeah, we're gonna use brick. So the center monument, I think I might need some more. The center monument is kind of meant to be the flag, and it looks like it. And again, because of the dimensions and things, it's not going to be 100%, but it is. It is. I think it's at a 45-degree angle, and I think what we're going to do. This is the center point, and I believe. No, I don't think it does come to the center point. I have an overhead view of it. Let me quickly check that. I want to say it comes right to the center point, but I don't think it does. Let me check that. It looks like it does come to the center point. So it doesn't. So the 45-degree angle, I believe, goes toward the right side when you're looking at the front of the building, and it's a really cool building. If you've never been there, you need to go check that out. I don't know if the 45-degree angle though is right. I think we might cheat a little bit. I think 45-degree is probably what we're going to use for the actual supporting infrastructure. So I think let's try and do this. And we might end up using stairs just to kind of highlight it a bit more. Let's see how this looks. And be back. Back in a minute. All right, I didn't continue. I stood here looking at this, and I think it would look better with stairs. I think it would look better. You tell me. Do that. I need a way to get up there now. There we go. Oh no. Yeah. 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then we put these underneath. I think this is gonna look really good. Then again, I could be wrong. Oh man, that doesn't look too good. Oh, that's why. There. How's that look? All right, that looks a little better. That looks a little better. Although I think I do need to have stairs down here though. Oh, I don't know. See yeah, I think that's right. It's not a 45-degree angle. It's a little more upright. All right, so let me finish working on this, and maybe it'll grow on me once I get it up to the height that I need to get it to. Which, to be quite honest, I have no idea what that height would be, but we'll find out soon enough. What the hell am I doing? Oh man. I have no idea how the hell I'm gonna get underneath these guys with the stairs. I really don't. Um, so this is it. It's freaking ginormous. And it's supposed to stick out a little bit over the edge. Probably not this far. I think I'm probably a little way over. But I can pare it back a little later. Um, this is freaking big. That's what she said. All right, so let's get down here. I need to get some more stairs made up because I didn't bring enough. Oh man, that is epic. That is epic. All right, I'm feeling good about this. Feeling a little better about it. I need to go put some stairs up there. Actually, yeah, I think I do need to put stairs on there just to make it look a little less jaggedy. Although, I don't know. Maybe I should leave them on. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I need to sleep. But I do need to make some stairs, and we'll go back out there, and finish putting the stairs on in a sec. I gotta make them though. All right, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I went and did the stairs on both the top and the bottom, even though I had decided that I wasn't gonna do that. Apparently, I changed my mind. Um, And now that I'm looking at this, I'm not sure I like this white stained clay. When I was looking at it in the Mesa, it looked a lot whiter, not quite as pink. And I know I used it for the sheep farm, but I'm not I don't know if I'm digging it for this. The problem is that I wanted something white, and I don't want to use wool. And I don't want to use, well, I don't have enough quartz, and there's way too much quartz that I need for this. So, I don't know. I guess we'll live with it. I think most of it is going to be obstructed by grass. At least I hope. We'll have to see how that turns out around the outside. But I think this is looking pretty sweet. I do have to say. So now the question is, how are we going to get the top on this? And I need to check my photo here. Okay, so I got my photo handy. Now I believe, whoa, I believe that the front, man, I probably should have done this in creative mode. So we're going to have kind of a lip around the top here. and it's going to be kind of inset. And I don't have any good gray color, so we're just going to use stone, and hopefully that'll, hey, what's happening? And hopefully this will be enough. And you know what? Now that I think of it, I want to do this at least 2 in. So I need to go find a 48 diameter circle and make sure that I'm following that so that I don't mess this up, because I only want to do this once. All right, so we have our, I guess, I don't want to use the word perimeter. I hate that word. Uh, I have the, well, I guess it is the perimeter. I have this set up now, and the way I've counted it is there should be 15 of these. Should be 15 of these. So 15 slots. So we have the bars go up, and then there should be 15 slots for glass that will go up and meet at the center point there. And they kind of they kind of fan out, I guess. It's hard to describe. I think, yeah, so the last one here depends on the angle that you look at it. I think this is fine the way it is. So basically what we're going to have is something like this. Well, maybe not like that. This block here is going to meet up somewhere up there. I don't know where yet. And it's going to provide a kind of a spine. This is the spine, basically. And all of these guys are going to meet up on the spine as it goes diagonal up. So I need to... It's going to be extremely boring on camera because I'm sure I'm going to screw it up. But I need to get this spine in place. And once I get the spine in place, then we'll come back and we'll see about meeting, having all these guys meet up. The other spine is going to be at the front. And it's going to be over here. Well, I call this the front. It'll be this guy here, and he's going to be the kind of the front spine, if you will. And then around here, everything's kind of funnel up into the front in a triangle. And basically repeat around the back. And then there's going to be 3 more ribs, or 3, maybe 4. There's 4 sections. So this is going to be a rib. And then this is going to be a rib. That one and that one are going to be ribs. So so we'll have the spine go up, and then you have these little ribs, almost like a spider web kind of deal. And then this will all be kind of glass. Most of it is going to be glass. So let's... what have I gotten myself into? Let me see if I can get this corner spine in and get the other corner spine in. Let's see how this is going to work. Hope I do it justice. This took a while to figure out, man. Holy cow. So I have the front kind of strut thing, and I have the 2 side ones. So this is where the kind of diagonal design will be, and then this will kind of be a roundish sort of thing. And then over here we've got the other spine, and then the front here, which is a mirror of the one over here. So it's shaping up. This is going to be difficult, the front part. The back part, well, who am I kidding? It's all going to be difficult. Let me go. I want to see how this looks, but these guys are freaking me out down here. I guess I could run down there. I want to go up there and see what this looks like. See if the arms look natural-ish. And actually, I've decided that, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different sections here to come up, and I don't think that is going to work. So I think we're just going to take it down to 2 sections, so that there's not, it's not too busy, because we have to get glass in here, and I don't want the whole thing to be stone. All this dirt is going to be replaced with stone, so I don't want too much of it. We're already going to have enough of it coming up the side here, just because of the way that I want it. I don't know if there's a significance to the number of little slots, so I'd like to mirror it as much as I can to the actual design without falling off the ladder here. So I'm going to take a quick look. We should be able to get a good idea of it, even though it's dark out. This is way too tall. This is going to have to get cut down a bit, probably down to about here. But this looks good. There's an actual curvature in the front, I believe. So this should be great. This should work out great. So we're gonna put glass in the front. Probably have some horizontal like support beams. Same around here, just kind of a support webbing. And then we just do the slots up the side here. So it's coming along. I'm liking the direction this is going. I'm liking the design that I've come up with. As I say, I didn't try this out in a creative world. I did build sort of this in a creative world, just to see if these guys would meet up at the right spot if I did this design. So I did that. This stuff I've done off just right here in the survival. So I'm sometimes I amaze myself. What can I say? All right, I'm gonna go sleep and then see if I can get the back ribs in, and then see how that looks. And if everything looks fine, then we'll start just replacing everything with stone. And so we'll have the framework in place. Then we can start working on the glass. I'm liking it. Kind of looks like a peace symbol, though. Complete opposite. We strive for peace, but when there's conflict, you call in the Marines. So this is looking good. I think I'm going to turn this back into stone. It looks a little blocky, but that's just because I've got extra blocks in there because just because of the way the pattern worked, just to get up there. So we can get rid of some of the extra ones. Let me see what this looks like. I should probably get on the roof over here or something to see what it's going to look like. I also cut this down a bit. I think it looks a bit better where it is. And I capped it off with half slabs so that we don't get anything spawning up there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do around here. I put a couple of half slabs down here in this area just to make sure that nothing spawned, but I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that. I may have to put some, like a chandelier or some sort of lighting in the ceiling just to prevent mobs from spawning, but I'm liking it. Oh. Yeah, I got him. He already knocked me off this ladder once. Revenge. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. I've already checked it from this side. It looks pretty good, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And so let me go turn this back into stone, and and then we'll start working on the sides here. Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll build the ribs around the back and start filling in the glass. Maybe that's the way to go. And we'll do the same in the front. And then that'll just kind of leave the sides for us to fill in. Oh man, this is quite the project. It doesn't look like it's too difficult, but finding these stupid lines is really, really hard in Minecraft. I mean, you can get a pattern for circles, but when it comes to the straight lines and stuff, it's really hard to come up with the right pattern to make that look good. So anyway, I will start filling this stuff in, and we'll come back and see how this looks. Alright, so we've got some of the ribs in. Oh, my mouth's not working. Got some of the ribs in, and we also have a bunch of the glass in. So let's take a look so far. This is looking awesome, man. I gotta tell you, I am so happy with this. So we have the back part in, so now we just need to do the sides and the front. And I think I had mentioned in the front that it was actually going to be like a flat triangle, but that's not the case. It's going to be similar to the back here, except the front's going to be a lot steeper. So it'll kind of look like, it's hard to describe it. But it'll basically look like a very narrow and upright version of this. Almost like a folded wing, I guess is how you could call it. So I need to get that in place, but so far this is coming along great. So I guess the next thing to do, I haven't decided if I want to work on the sides or the front. I think I might work on the front just to get out of the way, because the sides I want to do both at the same time, and they're going to kind of be the finishing part in this. I also think I need to light up the floor, because I'm getting sick and tired of the mobs in there, and every time I fall down I'm worried that there's a creeper going to blow me up and take away half of what I've built. So that's what I'll do. I'll just ring some lights around here, and the side walls, I'm really starting to reconsider those. I think I may end up going with the cyan stained clay, which is very close to like a dark gray. I think that's what I might go with. I have not decided yet. We'll think about it. And if you ever look at photos of the interior, it probably is not going to resemble the dark. Maybe on the outside it might look like the dark, but on the inside, it might do something a little different. I don't know. And now that I think of it, I may end up digging down a level, like an interior kind of cylinder. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet. I do want to get Tun Tavern in there, but Tun Tavern is actually on an upper level, and this would have to be like 10 high, and we don't have the space for that. So what I may do is build Tun Tavern below. We'll have to see. I might build it on this level. I don't know. We might split the tiers. The important part is the outside and the way that this looks. It's supposed to look somewhat like ooh, almost fell off there, like the Marine Corps Museum. So, I think it's getting there. I'm gonna have to work on the front a bit and get that done, and then we'll do the sides. But let me go light this up. And hopefully by the next time I come around, we'll be just about ready to start the sides. So we'll show you how the front looks, and probably take a look at it from that side. All right, be back in a minute. It's looking a little derpy. Not exactly what I was going for, but I think it works for what it is. Partly because I don't want to redo it. Let's see if we can scooch out over here closer to the middle, get a head-on view. Maybe it's just a matter of perspective. I'm hoping that's all it is. Okay, that's not too bad. It looks a little a lot different from the corner over here. Maybe it's because of this thing here. It just doesn't look right from there, but from the middle, kind of head on, it doesn't look bad at all. So I think that does the front and the back. So now we just need to do the sides, and that's going to be a little bit of a challenge because we need to have a certain number of slots for the windows, and we're also, I think we're going to use not white but a lighter color, possibly quartz. I don't know. I think quartz might be a little overkill, but we'll see what we can make look good. I do like how it's coming out, though. It's not 100% perfect, mind you. But you know, for something that we're doing in Minecraft that's blocky as this, I think it's working out great, especially with the scale that I have. If I had a larger scale, it might be something that we could, really work with. And of course, I don't have a weapon on me. Crap. But no, this is working out great. Oh, for crying out loud! No, where am I going? All right. Oh my lord! Better not blow up my boots, man. Eat it. In your eyeball. Oh, man. I think I need to go repair my boots. Let's take a look up here while we can. It looks a little messy down there. There was a zombie villager that Tripper wanted to convert and purify, and we derped around a bit, and I ended up dying. Lost about 30 levels or so. But we did get the villager converted, and he is actually in the little grass mound right there. I named him Carl. Alright, so this is what it's looking like right now. If you were to pull up a picture of the museum, it resembles it. Not perfectly, but I think it's pretty close. So I think we're going to call it an episode here. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. And until next episode, please do take care.
Oh yeah. You know you like that. Give it a thumbs up. What's on your mind? Leave a text below. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.